Some relationships are not expendable. I want to say it again. Some relationships are not expendable. I think because we live in a time where so many times people get taken advantage of, people stay in relationships, whether they be with the opposite sex, or friendships, or with parents or siblings, whatever it is. Sometimes we have so many toxic relationships and so many unhealthy relationships that when we finally do get the courage to leave or say goodbye, then that thing becomes easy for us. We end up having the gift of goodbye, where when people, do us wrong, we can just let them go, because a lot of times we dealt with abuse and toxicity from holding on to relationships that were unprofitable. However, every relationship is not like that. Some relationships are truly not expendable. Some people that God has placed in your life and placed in your path are truly God sent people. And just because something happened that may have been hurtful, that may have made you angry, that may have caused a level of distrust, it doesn't mean that you should throw that whole relationship away. You have to judge the whole character of a person. So if a person is constantly hurting you, constantly lying, constantly stealing, cheating, whatever, well, it's easy to see that that relationship is not good or profitable for you. But as humans, we make mistakes. Sometimes people are in a bad place and they make a bad decision that may cause you hurt, that may cause you pain, that may cause you to not trust them. And it was just something that happened in that moment. But if you look at the relationship overall, it was good. It was healthy. That relationship brought you peace. It brought you joy. It brought you so many other things. But the time that they did mess up because it was so big, you threw the whole relationship away. And I'm telling you that some relationships are not expendable, and that shouldn't happen. It's okay to go back, no matter how long you've been apart, how long you let that relationship go. It's okay to go back and get that relationship right. Sorry about that. But as I was saying, it's okay to go back and get that relationship right. It's okay to go back and try to repatch a relationship. I can't guarantee, of course, that it may work, but it's okay to try to fight for a relationship or a friendship that you think that was worth fighting for. I literally have had two close relationships for me that ended up, kind of breaking up, or and partly probably on my part, causing the separation for whatever reason. And those relationships, they just meant something to me, so I had to go back and repent or apologize or whatever, and push a little bit to make it right, to say, hey, I made a mistake, I looked at it wrong, I did whatever, and it was worth it. Even one of my relationships, even with my close sister living out of town, they were still close enough to me to value what we have, that I wouldn't want to lose that. So again, I said all that to say that if you do have a relationship, a friendship, or something that was dear to your heart, someone that you lost, a friendship, relationship that you walked away from, and in that moment you thought you were being strong, you thought you were getting all the toxicity out of your life, you thought you were making the right decision, but now as you think on it in another season, or on a more mature level, or just think of the value of that relationship, and you realize that this person, they were really important to me. I think they're a lifelong person. I really think this is a God relationship, and not just a relationship for that season, because we do have seasonal relationships. But if you think that, then go back and try to reach out and get that relationship right, because we want to hold on to those relationships, because when we pass on from this life to the next, one of the main things that God will judge us on is, for one, how we loved him and how we loved people. When we go through hard times, especially, we never know what times will come on the world with, wars and rumors of wars. You never know what people you may truly need. So it's don't have that me against the world mentality, because you truly do need people, but you want your people. You want those gods and relationships that'll truly be there for you as you are there for them. So I hope this helps someone.